A very good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kasturi Ramalingam. I'm a PhD student in Educational Psychology, University Technology Malaysia, Johor. So blessed today I have given an opportunity to present my study entitled National Primary School Indian Students Motivation in Tamil as an elective subject. This study supervised by Professor Dr. Yo Kijar. This is my research outline. First is the introduction. Second is a literature review. Third is statement of problem. Fourth, objective. Fifth, research methodology. Sixth, findings. Seventh, discussion. And finally, conclusion. As an introduction, language is the main medium of communication to interact each other. Accordingly, each student has been exposed to more than one language in the context of Malaysian education. Since 2007, Kementerian Pelajaran Malaysia (KPM) offered teaching courses to produce quality teachers to teach Tamil and Mandarin as the elective subject in national primary schools in Malaysia. Tamil as an elective subject that can be taken by Indian and non-Indian students. Assessment for this subject is based on performance level or TP tahap penguasaan for students in primary schools, same as other core and elective subjects. In this situation, students optimally need to be motivated to learn this additional language. Fortunately, there is now a lot of research literature available on the role of motivation in language learning. Next, let's take a look at a literature review. Based on literature, language learning need high motivation to have successful language skill in any language. Based on Hong and Ganapati 2017 was conducted a study to determine the communication aspect of the Tamil language in national schools, and foreign students have been facing problems. As a result, motivational element is a strong influence in Tamil language learning. Based on a research done by Chiu 2019 explains the Indian students are highly motivated when learn Tamil language. The study was conducted to review the students' motivation to learn Tamil language as an elective subject in national schools. Analysis of their findings shows that Indian students liked to learn Tamil subject. However, they are not willing to learn more at home. This reflects that some of the students be motivated to learn Tamil. However, they need continuous support at home to excel in long term. Next is 2019 conducted a study about learning Mandarin as an elective subject in national schools. According to her, social interaction, motivation, self efficacy, and teachers' effectiveness are important elements in subject achievement. The finding of the study showed that students prefer to learn Mandarin as an elective subject. Therefore, in this study, researchers need to identify type of motivation needed to increase excitement to learn Tamil. This is the statement of problem of my study. Tamil is one of the main language widely spoken by many Indians. However, recent studies suggested that there is an indication of degradation in using Tamil language among the Indian communities in Malaysia. Muthusamy and Farasain 2018. Quo 2017 indicated that English is believed to replace the usage of Tamil language in international interaction as well as in home setting. In addition, Malay language as the national language of Malaysia has been used as the main instructional language in teaching and learning among national primary schools. As a result, the school students who are obtaining their education in national primary schools are exhibiting difficulties in acquiring of Tamil language. Ibrahim 2018. According to Wiskel 2020, describes those Malaysian Indian students who are studying in national schools have the additional challenge of learning Tamil as an elective subject. This situation turns to be one of the factors to reduce the motivation to learn Tamil language among Indian students. From the statement of problem, I have obtained research objective. I want to identify the motivation among Indian students in national primary schools in learning Tamil as an elective subject to improve Tamil language proficiency. Therefore, this study conducted to determine what motivates Indian students in national primary schools who are studying Tamil as an elective subject. Next, to identify intrinsic and extrinsic motivation that can motivate students to achieve a language learning. Next is research methodology. This study was conducted through the design of quantitative approaches and analyzing variables in order to get results. A total of 50 Indian students studying Tamil as an elective subject selected for the study based on the low achievement of students in the performance level 2 and 3 from end of year 2020, in particular speaking, reading, and writing. These children are from three different national primary schools in Ulu Tiram area. The study population was focused on students aged 10, 11, and 12 years old. Study respondents were selected using purposive sampling method where only participants who met the specified characteristics were selected as the study sample. These students have similar family backgrounds. The researcher used a motivation questionnaire as the main instrument containing 13 items to collect data in the study. The items of the questionnaires were divided into two parts: intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. The data was analyzed on frequency and percentage of motivation among students. Next is the finding of the study. Based on questionnaires, students' opinion towards motivation in learning Tamil as an elective subject in national primary schools have been found. The data obtained from intrinsic motivation showed the item C2, which is I am active in the Tamil language learning, recorded as 94% of respondents agreed. However, in this contract, item C4, which is I allocate time in the Tamil language subjects at home, get lowest with only 10%, where only 5 respondents who agreed. This case has proved Indian students indicated a desire to learn the Tamil language during Tamil lesson. However, they are less motivated and not interested to learn Tamil at home. Based on the second construct, extrinsic motivation, Indian students found to have high level of extrinsic motivation when learning Tamil language. Item C10. I'm eager to learn the Tamil language if the teacher gives praise, encouragement, and rewards in the classroom. Had the highest percentage, 100%. However, lowest level is the item C12, which is I read books or magazines in Tamil language to improve reading fluency in Tamil, showed as many as 5 respondents or 10% only. The result of the questionnaire therefore revealed intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation can motivate students to achieve a language goal. Based on analysis of these findings, give the impression that Indian students have high motivation when learning Tamil language as an elective subject in national primary schools. Teachers may inspire students to desire to accomplish what they should to do, learn Tamil language. However, when it comes to the allocate time to learn Tamil subject at home, students were less interested and they prefer to learn Tamil in school. This shows that parents must give support to learn Tamil at home too. In addition, students' responses to motivation to read Tamil language books and magazines to improve reading fluency received the least attention. This showed clearly that the students are interested in learning Tamil but not the Tamil materials. As a result, there is a need to improve reading materials with fun elements and integrated with technology in order to have a positive impact on Tamil learning. Motivation is an important element in elective subject learning and it really helps students in learning. However, parents also must play their important part in improving Tamil language at home. The Tamil language teachers need to plan and prepare instructional activities, and interesting learning can be kept to motivate students while learning the Tamil language in the classroom. Future studies should include motivation for learning Tamil using integrated technology. This illustrates that the Tamil language as the mother tongue for Indians are very important to gain knowledge and culture for next generation.